That's a big storm. It's only over that island. I've never seen that before. I could get a closer look from the sky. Carefully. Crackling with those storm clouds looming. Better be careful. Wings holding up? This door's locked. Electrical disturbance from the storm, maybe? I gotta get out of here! The storm's not gonna let up. If I want to explore the island, I've got to figure out what's causing it. I could try my focus. It's a trail from a machine. It's heading into the clouds. I guess I'll have to fly after it. That stormbird's headed into the clouds. I could track it with my focus. That stormbird's behaving erratically. I think it's seeding the clouds somehow. Stormbird sighting! There it goes! Ah! Some of its components are busted. Might have caused it to malfunction. It's a good thing this place is deserted. Could have caused some real damage. Another improvised transmitter. If I want its data, I'll need to follow its flight path. I lost the flight path. We'll need to try again from the start.
Barnett, Recon Squad 21 West. Today, our unit was sent to status check a battalion holding the pier. I saw the civilian guard numbers, and my heart sank. Pash's unit was there. Even from a distance, we could see the bots swarming the area. We had to keep the vert high, but it was clear. There was no one left. We called it in as we saw it. But that evening, as I left my CO's office, I caught a glimpse of a media update sent to go out based on our report. Only it wasn't. Enduring victory triumphs at Santa Monica. The bastards are covering it all up. My best friend threw himself into the meat grinder, and no one will even know. These lies can't stand. People need to see the truth.
But they never did. I wonder what happened. Looks like some delvers were after something on the cliff. A small piece of brimstone. Someone left that's behind. Maybe in a rush. It's a delver. Crushed. Maybe while trying to dig something out. This hammer's seen a lot of delves. And carved into the handle... directions. But they're incomplete. There's a note with it. The delver died in an accident. Or at least it was made to look like one. Seems the others kept going after that. I better keep an eye out. Maybe I'll find what happened to the rest of them.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Back with Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores. Been flying around, trying to clear off all the fog on the map. Seeing if, hey, is there any collection stuff, any quests or anything? And, nah. Haven't found much. You know, I found that one hammer, and, you know, we fought that Stormbird. But, beyond that, nothing else. So, I guess we'll go talk to Seika. Is that how her name's pronounced? For some reason, I cannot remember. This game, man, I don't know. I'm just marathoning this game right now, just because I'm like, I gotta get this damn thing off my hard drive, because it takes up so much space. That way I can put Jedi Survivor on my hard drive and take up a shitload of space.
Come on. Ow! Oh! Just great.
Is everything okay?
I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
Well, let's go over his head. Let's go talk to Captain Crunch.
Where are we headed next?
Yes, I know an admiral's above a captain. I just wanted to make a serial joke.
We know where Laundra sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
All right. I'll take your skiff.
Should we get going?
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me.
You know, the more I've kind of looked around in the Burning Shores, I want to like this area. I really do.
Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die.
Like, I really want to like this area. I like the concept of a whole bunch of kind of like islands that were going around on the skiff. It's a cool idea.
Along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with them? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Just make out already and get done with it. But yeah, I want to like this area. It's just... this is supposed to be Hollywood and everything, and I get it. It's overly terraformed, so, you know, the mountain ranges are different and everything, you know.
Seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that horse.
Other than the Hollywood sign, I'm not getting anything that kind of makes this feel like Hollywood. You know, I guess it's just kind of how Horizon works. Even Zero Dawn was like that, but granted, it was supposed to be a big reveal at the end. On Zero Dawn, that this was Earth well into the future. You know, that was the big twist. So, you know, they could play with some more landmarks in Forbidden West. You know, I really liked Vegas, the concept. I mean, it makes sense that the desert has overtaken Vegas and
The coordinates point to somewhere up the hill.
And all that. I think that worked. Yeah, it's just... I mean, frankly, you should have set this in Hawaii. I think it would have worked so much better. And I know it would have been more of a, you know, maybe a harder sell to have her fly all the way like to Hawaii or something.
Definitely seems like we're heading for the Metal Devil.
But if you wanted to do the, like I said, the interconnected islands, you wanted to do the volcanoes and everything, I think you could have done Hawaii a lot better.
I just hope we find them.
Frankly, I think it would have felt more natural. It would have felt more like the island. And instead of here, I'm sitting here the whole time going, well, this just doesn't feel like Los Angeles and Hollywood. And again, I keep comparing this to Frozen Wilds that I played literally right before this. I really liked Frozen Wilds.
Device on the other side. I think I can scan it.
Ow. You know, I really like the concept of Frozen Wilds. Being set in, you know, kind of like Yellowstone and shit like that. I thought that was cool. And it felt like Yellowstone.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Landra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Landra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A Metal Devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure.
Well, let's hope not.
Now it must be how Landra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going. We need to get to that Zenith tech we saw back down the hill.
Guess now we know what they were for.
Oh, okay, that's a rappel point. Yeah, like I was saying, sorry, nose itchy. Yeah, I really think this game had, or this setting, they could have done something with it. I mean, you know, I think they could have gone more like urban jungle. Like, I think that would have been... You know what I mean? It had to be more in the cities and everything, you know, in the cities that have been retaken by reforced by, you know, by the jungle and everything. Yeah, again, concrete jungle kind of you know, playing that concept. How am I supposed to... Maybe go to the control node. Yeah, I think that there was something there, but if they were gonna go for this concept, like I said, I think setting it more in a place like Hawaii would have made a lot more sense. And hell, you could have still done the whole thing with the Quen. You know, with them going on their... You know, their search across the seas and everything. There we go.
Okay, let's see if we can shut this thing down. There's some kind of power cord. I can't hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core.
Where is she?
Lining up a shot.
It's a static object. The hell do you have to line up?
One down. Now for the other generator.
Let's get this done! Oh, we'll make quick work of it! There we go! I've been saving this one!
Ow. I really like this frog. This is probably my new favorite machine.
Loading loose! Oh!
Oh, they explode. Okay, I thought they would spawn something. Oh, crap, where am I falling? Where am I falling?
You've got some heavy-hitting stuff!
Ah, crap, where am I? Go away. Go. Get. Fuck you. Get a shot. Totally flubbed. Oh no, I think I hit him. Your little helper robots. Get up, get up. Okay. Have I mentioned I love these frogs? These things are so freaking cool. Oh, God, do you see it eat that thing? Like, I'm not even like a big, like, you know, ooh, I love frogs, you know, like that's... You know, I'm not some big, like, this is gonna sound like a weird sentence. I'm not a frog lover. Don't get me wrong, I'm like not like anti-frog. I'm just saying.
Hey, hello again.
Where the hell is she? Let's get this thing overridden.
Seika?
Yeah, on it.
Well, move your ass. Or go play with the frog. You know, you can do that too. There it is. Fuck you. I really hope I haven't been super quiet this whole time. Because I realized maybe my mic was a little low. I believe it was, yeah, it was Face for a Skull. He said he blames my,
Barrier should be gone now.
he blames my cats, and I do too.
My people are in there.
I always say, man, I love those little fur balls. You know, they're my good little guys, but they are very frustrating sometimes.
I don't think this leads back to the entrance.
Take that.
You know, the last time I saw my sister, I was relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission. Kids had wanted a break from her.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
I thought you said you were an outcast.
I only met her recently. It's a long story.
You know, she's a clone. Not really my sister, but we're gonna call her that.
Point is, I'm sure your sister will be glad to see you.
I don't know. But it's nice of you to say.
Well, I mean, I mean, is clone the proper term? Because, I mean, you're almost genetically identical. Never scratch that. You are genetically identical.
Let's head in.
I mean, you know, that's
Still has some power.
the thing with a clone. I bet
Generators.
twins aren't.
For the shield.
I'm trying to remember. I did not pay attention a lot in science class. Twins are not 100% identical. They're close, but they aren't. They're not 100% if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Why are they all just waiting?
Let's find out.
Seika, have you come to join us?
Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually, after we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right. You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked
Yeah,
us.
you're clearly lying, by the way. It's not. They're gonna believe him.
Came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region.
They're gonna clearly believe them.
You should have seen her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
They are clearly lying,
Had something important he needed to
and they're
take
just
care
gonna
of,
let him
so
get by with this
said
shitty
go
lying.
on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave them the okay.
There we go.
I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the
I'm
others-
surprised the guy even thought to challenge them.
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted. Just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light.
Wonderful.
That was close.
I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answer to Zeth.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
A hologram of Londra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of Londra.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He wants us to embrace his light. Literally. Gotta pretend I look up to Londra? Yuck.
We better keep up
I'd
appearances.
like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face, but not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything, more than any award. And it ended up being the best night of my life.
I guess Londra's used to people worshipping him.
Okay, quick thing. That guy right there, this student. Anybody who's seen Dan Q8000? Anyone think they kind of look similar? Is it just me? Number 2. So he throws a drink in your face, but not a drop hits you. How the hell does that work? So did he throw it in your face or not? I mean, was he trying to do that and then he got tackled? I'm curious. That story. I'm seeing some issues.
Sit with me.
Ooh. Let me do it.
A barbarian?
I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secrets of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone. Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset. Together.
Okay.
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
You know, you're all the way over there and talking to me. I mean, you're essentially shouting. Like, people would hear you shouting to me. Maybe that's not a good thing.
Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Ugh. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
You mentioned you're waiting for what lies ahead, and we're still getting up to speed, but I thought the Ascension Hall was where we needed to go.
You're not the first to fail to grasp Walter's plan for us. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, my rank is secure. But there is something more that he's offering us. I just know it. It has to be why the devoted are escorted to another place. And as soon as Zeth returns, he'll take me there. I'm ready.
Do you have any idea where this place is, exactly?
Somewhere that brings us closer to Walter. To his embrace.
So you've been inside the Ascension Hall. Is it as special as we think it is?
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't want to deny you the same experience I had.
Come on, Kiral. Just a hint? We're dying to know what's inside.
I'll tell you this. It's breathtaking. Like the moment Walter first appeared before our boat, but better. Prove your devotion, and you'll see.
This lady's scaring me.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral. We should get back to learning about Walter.
Yes, of course.
You know, because, I mean,
Good
this is
luck with your
clearly a cult.
I hope to see you at the Ascension.
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now.
Alright, that is a really cool door. I'll give him that.
The floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise. And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Zeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far.
It's still a super
You get
dope
no
door.
Special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
Anyone else find it weird that we're trying to fight a guy named Walter? It just... Beyond Walter White, I've not really seen a good villain named Walter.
Sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of laundry devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Zeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to...
Even then, Walter White wasn't a good villain. He was just a really good character.
Let's take a look around.
Don't think the words were in those Laundra holograms we watched.
They might help with talking to the others. Maybe we could convince them to give us a hand.
Alright, I'm gonna step away for a second. Sorry about that. Let's talk to What's-Her-Face.
Did you need something else?
Look, Kiral, we need your help. You said that the Ascension is almost here. Seika and I are trying to prove our devotion as fast as we can.
But we're running out of time. We need to get into the Ascension Hall.
But the only way to learn the words of attainment is to pass your devotion review.
Unless you help us out.
This is a cult.
A lot like you. We've suffered so much until now. Storms, shipwrecks. hunter-killer machines. We don't want to go back to that.
Well, we should all embrace his light. Perhaps even with a helping hand. Okay. It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and told us his story about where eternity lies.
It's on a new world, right? As part of the Ascension?
Exactly. You understand him so well. But I don't know. I really shouldn't be breaking protocol.
Please, Corral. We don't want to live in a world without Walter.
Be careful, Seika. We might be labeled suppressive persons.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks. We owe you one.
I'm glad to have helped. May you embrace his light.
All right, let's go talk. Let's go speak the words so we can be allowed into the temple to learn about Xenu.
Rennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now.
That's right. I'm talking about Scientology. If anybody didn't know.
No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Clearly, I'm being sarcastic.
Get out of the way now.
You guys are terrible spies.
I don't know how much more of Londra I can take.
Oh yeah, let's say that before the door behind us shut. Say that nice and loud. So the cult members could hear you.
All this time, they didn't even want to be found.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah. Sure.
Something on your mind?
It's supposed to be a moving platform, because that's gotta be a hard way to walk up.
Better have answers. That's all.
Just a pure incline. That's a pretty steep incline, too.
An elevator. Let's see where it leads.
Have to hurt your ankles trying to walk up. Or maybe I'm just fat. Well, let me rephrase. I am fat, and that might hurt your ankles walking up, so I guess both things can be true. Or one of them could be true.
Up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
I'm just building a spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
The clouds. They're not real. It's all an illusion.
It's cool looking, though. Give them that.
My focus. What's that sound?
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
Oh, that's the actual ship.
The rocket. The source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype in his headquarters. It must be how I'll get the lift he needs.
I don't know, it just looks really small.
Storage. For Londra's followers? That can't be enough space for all of them. And MSP again. What does that mean? Londra's got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship.
Oh, okay.
Well, what's going on with that ship?
So it's being printed. Alright. So I'm like, it looks really... No, I guess it's almost done. It's just not that big a rocket.
I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Landra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Landra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost.
Say rocket. Just say rocket.
As toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Landra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again! You're still not telling me everything. My people are the ones that are caught up in all this. My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
It won't be here.
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out.
You know, when he walked in, my brain went, why does he look like a space marine without the helmet? Like his silhouette kind of reminded me of
Never
it.
seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Landra gave him a new toy.
How do we even get out of here?
Zeth's got this whole place on lockdown, but maybe there's a way to shut it off.
Stay alive.
Yeah, I'm
and
just-
something to override.
Kill the deceivers!
Stop! It doesn't have to be this way.
Ah,
I think they're listening, Seika.
can't remember how to. I can't remember how to spear fight.
After that, they won't quit. It's quite like a tough vanquish scrapper.
These guys don't let up.
Who's on fire now?
Oh!
Idiot! Strike order! For Walter! Run, little Seika!
Come on, roll out, roll out.
Help them out! Only the weak have fallen!
God, I had to stifle a yawn.
The lockdown.
I don't know why. I was playing
It's wired to 2 more nodes.
Octopath Traveler, or sorry, Octopath Traveler 2. Let me be specific. Before I was playing this, and I'll always argue when people try and tell me, AJ, what action games are so much better than turn-based RPGs? God, turn-based RPGs, I get so excited for. Frankly, I'm just a little sad that I was so late to the Octopath party. Like, I've heard so many good things about it. Yeah, you know, I've heard so many good things about the game, but just never got around to it. I started watching an LP for the first one, finally, and oh my god, I have fallen in love with it. The art style, everything about it, man.
It's not gonna work with the lockdown.
And I'm playing, you know, I picked up the second one. I've been playing it. Oh my god, it's so fun. See, I thought it was really cool when I learned how they did the 2D effects in Unreal, because apparently they built the character models in 3D and then put over the 2D kind of the bit art, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, I mean that old school like pixel art style used to never be my, you know, just I was never a big fan of. And you know, yeah, I get it. Oh, well, it's just it's from such a classic time in gaming, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, whatever. I get it. But I've grown up in the 3D model generation, and it's just, you know, how I play games. But man, I gotta hand it to them with Octopath Traveler. It is so pretty, the way they did it.
Lifted. Now to get to Zack.
Don't let them through! Come on, face me!
You know, I'm surprised their armor is strong enough to stop this thing. If I could sprint. Well, I guess the armor would be made from machine parts, so I guess it would be stronger than. I don't know. I just.
I didn't even hesitate to attack.
Yeah.
I just still think that this Deathbringer gun should just rip through them.
Right.
And yes, I am gonna take forever to walk up there because I'm not putting down my big machine gun.
Your fear is understandable!
Bring it, bitch. Ah. Couldn't even hit me and I was walking past you.
Come on out, Zeth. Let's get this done.
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you too.
There's nowhere to hide!
I'm out of this ammo.
Crunch of your bones is music to my ears!
Close one!
Run! Run, little brat! Locked on! Stay still! I will crush you!
Ow.
Quick, Dad! You always belong with the rats, Jacob! This is it for you! Death will reign! I'm gonna decorate paradise with your bones!
Yeah, shut up.
The next one won't miss!
No one for subtlety, I see!
Not particularly. Look, lady, I can barely spell subtlety.
Now you got! I will not fail!
You good? Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over, but Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves. I don't understand.
I love how he just shows up.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants.
He doesn't
Let's
even, like...
face it, you're an easy mark.
Why?
Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
He didn't have to be in the scene.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Londra want to leave?
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
That's right, involved aliens. I forgot about that plot point.
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced.
Wait, what's machine? I thought it was aliens.
That's why Londra's building the ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so. There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Landra's Park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then.
And I can't remember if I said this when we originally played Forbidden West, but
That was really bad. Seika, she seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too?
because you're kind of a bitch. You can't.
For now,
what was I about to say?
Take a look at that zenith weapon.
Oh yeah, does anybody want to? Did I say that they're copying Mass Effect?
I can turn this into something.
Because they're copying Mass Effect.
There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quinn on my way out too.
Okay. Shard barrage. It explodes and shreds? Oh. Hello. Those are my two favorite effects in this game.
Just worse than the other zeniths. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him.
I mean,
Once I make things right with her.
I don't think he's the worst.
Abandoned us.
I think he's kind of the same.
The word to the rest of the people here. That Landra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused.
I was supposed to ascend.
Yep, well, you're a dick.
You. Brennick told us you're the cause of all this.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't feel bad.
Everyone, please, remain calm.
See you, losers.
I have some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay.
Uh-huh, sure. Okie dokie, guys. I think this is a good place to call it for this one. Oh, what are we gonna do? Next video. I'll probably start next video doing what I've been doing, just kind of seeing what there is to see, I suppose. Oh, that's cool. Huh. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably just be flying around, see if I can find any collectibles or anything, you know. Just kind of, like I said, seeing what there is. Oh, hey, check it out. Now there's a new little unknown thing over there. So, okay, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, social media in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you all in the next one. But until then, guys, I'm out.